Hey folks, Rob back with another Rob Plays, and this week it's a C64 conversion of Gauntlet. Originally developed by Atari Games and brought in the arcades in 1985, with this conversion coming out a year later, being handled by Gremlin and published by US Gold. So let's dive in. I like that it gives you the control summary up front, because they're always space function keys, slightly unconventional. Alright, loading time. So you know the score of Gauntlet. You have 4 players, at least in the arcade. It's only 2 players here. You pick from the warrior, the Valkyrie, the elf, and the wizard, and you explore, lots of levels of dungeons, collecting loot, potions, food, and killing things and getting to the exit. So, I think, I think of a game like Gauntlet. Pardon me. It's all about how this version handles. There's a lot of little details you lose. All right, 1 player. I'm going to go with the Valkyrie, because I usually go Thor. Alright, more loading. There we go. Huzzah. Level 1. Alright, so you know the deal. Scroll smoothly. Sound isn't that impressive outside the music. Alright. There's a ghost generator. Of course, the interesting thing with Gauntlet is really its history. We can go for stage 2, but let's go further. I reckon we go to level 8. I like that the first stage has got, the normal exit to 2, but it's also got the hidden exits to 4 and 8. Let's go back. What if I didn't help there? Alright. But yeah, so Gauntlet, of course, the biggest thing with its history is that it was originally inspired by a game called Dandy, which was developed for the Atari 8-bits by a chap, I forgot his name, but he basically worked at Atari, did that as sort of a project. It was like his final year university project or something, and it's sort of inspired by that, but a little more actiony. Dandy sort of plays a little differently, and then despite that, Dandy, of course, would be licensed by Electric Dreams for a conversion to the 64, the Spectrum, and the Amstrad, and it wasn't very good. That's why I cover it because I don't own it, but don't own a copy. It's not good, and it actually has nothing to do with that Dandy, which is really weird. Who knows, that's a story for another time if I ever want to cover that. And then, of course, Dandy was sort of cloned again into the form of Dark Chambers on the Atari machines. Like, all the Atari machines. It was like, they did, a version for the 2600, the 7800, and the 8-bits. I really want to get a hold of it for the 8-bits, actually. I've not had much luck hunting a copy down, at least at a decent price. Alright, let's just clear these ghosts. But yeah, I think this is a solid conversion. Gauntlet 2 chugs a lot more, as I remember. But Gauntlet 1 at least runs at decent speed. Even when you get a screen filled with ghosts or monstrosities. And I think at least in this case, it's because I remember reading it, the player, the heroes and their bullets are all made with, there we go, a little late, are all made with C64 sprites, so, your 2 heroes, their projectiles, but all the, enemies, the ghosts, generators, are all characters, so that means that they can just shift around pretty easily. Alright. Let's get that generator. See if this was a mistake. Magic. I say that magic for one thing and one thing only, death. Because death causes troubles. The thing is, I think despite, the graphics looking a little plain in parts, they got the spirit of it down, Gauntlet's always a great game to have to play with a friend. It's not as much fun solo. And in a way, I'm not really doing it justice as a result. Who knows, maybe one day I'll rope someone in to record these with me and we'll actually be able to do some 2-player action. Ugh. Get the treasure. I hate the demons. More treasure. More treasure. You know, when it comes to surviving, it's really about just exploiting things as much as you can. Diagonals, gaps in the walls, whatever else. Ah, got the food. And just pray you can bash enough of a hole in to just take that generator down. Kind of reminds me of playing Call of Duty. Yes, I played some of them. Where you just got to keep pressing forward because otherwise they just you don't clear them out. Oh, I thought I could take that top generator out. Alright, so another generator out. Alright, that was probably not the most effective way of doing things. I thought I took everything out in that room. Okay. It's food. It's sort of like I recognise the the yellow cider bottles, which is the yellow bottles with the double X on them, but I didn't recognise the food. That's good. Even if most of that 100 points is gone now. Oh no! Valkyrie shot the food. No. Alright, let's go through. How could I shoot the food? And I'm playing terribly because I've lost so much hit points. Oh, that section's cleared out though. Alright. Okay, let's explore. Blast, blast, blast. One generator down. Ah, damn, I was hoping to move to the next tile. There it is, second generator down. Okay. Alright, another 100 points. Food, cider. I'm going to treat this as a choke point because they're just going to be nasty. Okay. Now supposedly, I've never seen this, and maybe have to check the footage when I'm editing it, but you're meant to get more points for close range combat rather than attacking him directly, like from long range like I'm doing now. Honestly, I'd rather attack from long range to conserve my energy, but hey, everyone's got their advantages. Let's see. No, I don't want to shoot the food again. I could use that. So you can sort of see how just then there was that enemy, the ghost that sort of glitched out, appeared as a wall. That's sort of how you can tell it's all with characters. Level 9. Alright, level 9. We're about half our energy. Oh, this one looks good. There's a key, and there's death! Goodbye, death. You weren't a problem at all. And some keys. Gotta be careful here because there's food. I mean, it's actually cider, but you get the idea. Alright. Goodbye, death. Oh well. And there's some food, some magic. Alright, I can't do much about that for now. Let's just go through the teleporter again. Dastardly wizards. Alright. Lots of food and drink. So, question is, how long? Alright, more food. Seems we're stocked up okay. I mean, there's always the trick of the 64 version, and I wouldn't be surprised if it applied to the other 8-bit ones, where when you die, you switch to the other player, like, have a second joystick plugged in, switch to that player before they die, and... I'm now being owned here. So those wizards are the most... Okay. Thank goodness for the treasure. I love that you can't shoot treasure. Alright. I forgot those green buggers are. Take them out. Treasure, 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 treasure. More treasure. More treasure. What am I saying? Yes, there was more treasure. See the exit just above us, so we've just got to get through this last part of the maze and we'll be there. Of course, our friend Death is waiting as always. More. Okay. Cool. Death is no longer a problem. Alright. 100 hit points, a bunch of treasure. More treasure. Level 10! Alright. Alright. I like that I've got lots of keys at the moment. And I like even more like that there is plenty of... Let's get back and just As with any kind of action game, you just got to be able to herd them in. Alright, be careful I don't open that. Cool, cleared that out. Oh, I've actually used up. I've actually got a full set of keys. Well, and I opened up something I probably shouldn't have. All right. So here we go here. Again, like I was talking about earlier, you've just got to advance. Because at least there's some chance of just... Oh! Well, I'm almost done for. Valkyrie needs food badly. Well... Oops. At least I got some more health. Oh, find the hidden potion. Shots are now stun other players. Well, thankfully... Ooh, extra armor. Oh goodness, that's something that'll actually help. Come on, Valkyrie, you can do this. Yeah, clear through them. Clear through. Gotta say, Gauntlet is a fun experience. It's not, you know, it's not, in a way it's dated a fair bit, just because it really does need friends. But at the same time, it's still a good bit of fun. Lots of treasure there. Okay, 300 health, that's not good. Yeah, this stage is the one. This is the stage going to do me. I haven't seen this one in a while, but I remember it now. Ah, now there's a little green, I think those are the lobbers. No, 200 health. I'm done for. Valkyrie needs food badly. 113, yeah. Well, let's be honest, that's kind of the end. That's probably enough Gauntlet action. Yeah, I'll give it props. It's actually put together really well. It plays well. You know, it keeps its frame rate pretty well, especially with throwing everything around. It plays pretty good. I like it. I mean, I think it's better played with a friend, or of course the arcade version with lots of friends. And whilst I don't like the constantly draining health, which is a byproduct of the arcade stuff, you could sort of deal with it. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do consider leaving a thumbs up or a comment. As always, they help spread the love and, you know, get more people finding these in searches. Thanks again to all my subscribers, old and new. As always, you know, having people continually come back and watch these as I put them out. It's always a good feeling. And as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.